I'm Dia Maheshwari and I'll be helping you with this sample paper. Section 1. Fill in the blanks with the right tense. Pause the video here and write down your answers. We will proceed to discuss the answers right after. The sun rises in the east. They were quarreling with each other. She discussed her problem with her father. He spoke fast, but he spoke clearly. Ashish deposited the money in the bank. Our parrot adjusted in our house quite well. Mrs. Arjun took rest in the afternoon. I have been studying for 3 hours. Since cannot be used in any form in this sentence. Section 2. Fill in the blanks with the right tense. Is, am, are, was, were, has, have, will, or shall be. Marshall will be 10 next week. Children are curious by nature. They are always asking questions. Most of these houses have flat roofs. March has 31 days. Last night we had our dinner very late. Fill in the blanks in question 2. Fill in the blanks in past continuous tense. The luxury ship was sailing in the sea. I was sleeping when the telephone bell rang. It was raining hard when I left my house. They were walking towards the market. The naughty boys were throwing stones at a small puppy. Question 3. Add appropriate question tags to these statements. Arun is very brave, isn't he? You can lend me 100 rupees, can't you? He did not believe me, did he? You will not miss the meeting, will you? He lives very close to your house, doesn't he? Question 4. Fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions. Gautam continued working until he was asked to stop. Be punctual and you will be fine. I pray that you may live long. She is slow, but she does not make mistakes. Although they offered a handsome discount, the sales did not pick up. Underline the adverbs in the following sentences. The adverbs in the following sentences are respectfully, weakly, almost, and before. Section 3. Question 1. Make these sentences negative. This river isn't very deep. You don't know the truth. His father will not be in office today. We didn't feel sure of our victory. My dream didn't come true. The teacher didn't mark me absent. Question 2. Complete the sentences using the correct modals. Can, cannot, may not, should not, must not. We can't see the stars in the daylight. May you live long. Papa, may I buy this computer game? It's so interesting. We should set our goals high and try to exceed them. You must pay your taxes honestly. Mama says she can't read a newspaper without spectacles. She needs to consult an eye specialist. Fill in the blanks with suitable prepositions. The man sat leaning against the wall. The traveler sat in the shade of a tree. I shall wait for you at the school gate. Our examination is beginning on Monday. We should always be kind to animals. Distribute all these bananas among the children. Question 4. Frame questions for the following statements with whose, which, or what. Whose century helped India win? What is the largest continent in the world? Whose umbrella is this? Whose raincoat is she wearing? What is the national bird of New Zealand? Question 5. Fill in the blanks with the correct homophones. Here are the answers. I will let you read them by yourself. However, it should be noted that in the final sentence, quite and quiet are technically not homophones. Q, Quite is pronounced quite like sprite, and Quiet is pronounced quiet. It's two syllables now. Quiet. Question 6. Fill the gaps with future continuous tense. Star Cricket will be showing all the matches live. I will be doing my homework at 5 p.m. They will be celebrating Vivek's birthday next Monday. I will be working hard next year. Suman will be having dance lessons in the evening. Moving on to the final section. This is Comprehension Section 4. Read the passage given below and answer briefly the questions that follow. Pause the video here and read the passage given below, and then we will move on to the question and answers. Here are the questions. Pause the video again and write down your answers. Why is Australia an island? Australia is an island because it is surrounded by the sea. Name the two animals that can be found only in Australia. Kangaroos and koalas can only be found in Australia. What helps the kangaroo run fast? The kangaroo's strong hind legs help it run fast. What is Australia famous for? Australia is famous for sheep rearing. Identify the tense of the given sentences. Australia is an island. This is simple present tense. Kangaroos live in Australia. This is also simple present tense. Thank you, and I will see you for your next paper.